Slater Crusaders, America's the greatest country in the world. Glad you're here for another week of no one has any idea what to do about anything, because we don't know anything about anything still. But I'm glad you're here. We're gonna do the best we can to make sense of it. We got Vincent Racaniello coming up. He's a professor of virology at Columbia University. He's like the expert on viruses, and I just can't wait to talk to him. We talked to him on Friday, and I have a ton more questions from this weekend. And I'd so much rather do that than whatever stupid mainstream media is talking about. Stupidness nonstop. It's so freaking frustrating. And I get annoyed at it because then I get distracted having to debunk their stupidness. Just the whole, here, watch this clip. You've seen it by now, but watch the clip again. Here, watch it. There it is.
So I asked Bill a question that probably some of you are thinking of if you're totally into that world, which I find to be very interesting. So supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant.
Oh, what
knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me. So we'll see. But the whole concept of the light, the way it kills it in 1 minute, that's pretty powerful.
Oh, the president says everyone needs to drink bleach. You heard it, didn't you hear it? He said it right there. You got to drink bleach. This is so stupid. I'm actually glad this happened, though, in a way, because now you can tell who the hacks are versus the actually serious people. So this is actually a good thing to do every once in a while. The serious people try to understand. Serious people are curious, which is why coming up we're going to talk to a professor of an Ivy League university about viruses to try and understand, right? So if you were a serious person, you would hear the president say that, and you'd say, oh, I wonder what he's talking about exactly. Like what treatment, like I wonder what UV light does exactly. What kind of disinfectants are you talking about? Like I'm curious. As opposed to ABC News' John Carl immediately following that said, are you suggesting people ingest isopropyl alcohol? Isopropyl alcohol, what are you talking about? This is Scott Adams. He said there's a massive IQ test on the internet today. If you think the president was asking Dr. Birx about injecting bleach or isopropyl alcohol into coronavirus patients because it sounded that way to you, you failed the test. Listen, the president was musing. He was up there musing. Now, should the president be musing from the podium? I don't know, maybe not. But criticize him for that if you want. Don't go out of your way to tell people that the president is telling people to drink Lysol. You know what I heard from the president? I heard him say, you know, I find this to be interesting. And he told, are you going to test that, right? We're going to test that? Oh, great. Yeah, we're going to test it. That sounds really interesting. He said it'd be interesting to check that out. I mean, using medical doctors, but man, that sounds interesting to me. We'll see. He said interesting literally 4 times. I said, wow, that'd be interesting. I don't know, maybe. But test that out. You know, doctors, test that out. That'd be interesting. I hope that, you know, maybe there's not. Right. He's just being hopeful. He's musing about potential progress for different treatments. Yeah, perhaps inartfully. And again, you could say that the president should be doing that. That's fine. But don't go telling people that the president says you should shoot Lysol into your veins. Slater Crusaders, thanks for watching the first on YouTube. If you want more, like, subscribe. We got plenty.